Really good. I really like his direction and his philosophy that he has. And I think it's only going to make all of us here better, and hopefully as a collective do a lot better than we have in the past. So I'm really excited. I really like him. For me, I actually had surgery after last season. I had 6 weeks off I was looking sort of to have a break, and I sort of threw a surgery in there while I was at it. Because I did sort of get to a point where sort of mid to the back end of last season, where I felt that I had played, I think there was an article that came out at one point that I'd played about 80 games in the last 12 to 18 months. So it does sort of take your toll with the W League and NWSL. I did sort of get that time off to refresh, and I'm feeling really good, and obviously got the World Cup coming up, so it's a good year to do that. And but most importantly for me, I'm just really excited to be back here in Orlando. I think our sort of personalities in the team is what it's sort of built around, I guess. And I think Marc has made it very clear from the get-go that he's about the person before the player and what they can do on the field. And I think that is just what sort of where it kicks off, and then you work with the personalities. So I love that about him. I love that because I guess everyone, before everything, we're human. So I think that's what, when you're sort of in a positive environment, your well-being is taken care of, that's when you're able to thrive on the field. So I'm really looking forward to that, and the culture that we have so far. I've loved every minute of the couple of days I've been here. To be honest, I've literally only been in one session, but from the conversations we've had, I think the style of play that we have here allows me to play both. I think, and obviously for me, I'll play where the team needs me to play. I have a preference of playing in the midfield in terms of enjoying it. I love that sort of the role that you play in the midfield. But I also love my role as a defender in the Matildas, because that's where the team needs me, and I feel that's where I thrive in the Matildas. So it's sort of a balance between the two. But I think there's a lot of fluid movement in the style that we'll play, and so that will allow me to play kind of both. I think for us it's having more of an identity. We obviously have had the personnel, and it's just being able to really put that together and have a direction. We have a lot of ambition, or Marc has a lot of ambition first and foremost, and so does the team. And so I think as a collective, we sort of just knowing our roles and the way that we're going to play will allow us to get there, I guess. I think once the responsibility is then on us to perform in the field, but it's always good to have a belief and have everyone on board in the same philosophy first, to be able to get you to the end. I've come across coaches at times, and when you come across those coaches, they're successful coaches. They're coaches who have a really good resume, and so I think that's exactly what we need here, and the attention to detail is what makes you better. It's really easy to sort of put out a team on the field and say good luck, but to know your role and to know what's expected of you every minute, or what if we go down a player, what are we going to do here, is really important. And I think that's something that Marc will bring with his experience and his philosophy. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think given that we put this all together, it should be, I'm hoping that it's a really successful season. I think I was going to say you get used to it, but you don't really. I guess it's good to have people around you who are willing to take care of you in those situations. So I've been here for a couple of days, and I was sort of eased into the sessions. That makes it a lot easier on us. But you just, I guess, with experience, you sort of start to understand what you need to be doing in those situations. And I mean, it's only going to hit me this one time, and hopefully after this week I'll be okay, and then it doesn't happen. I don't have any travel again until the World Cup. So it's just, I think most importantly, it's good to have people who are willing to take care of you in those times. Well, I love that. I think I said earlier that there's no I don't understand why you would want to be in the position that we are if you don't have ambitions to win every single game. So I think that's really important. And not only, he obviously, you know, he says these things, but I think I've seen it in the training. There's a very, like, the presence that he has is very demanding of us, and I love that he won't let us switch off for a second. There's no complacency, and that's only going to make us better, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how we go. Yeah, I think it's more the process. We haven't, I mean, I haven't been here too long, but we haven't really talked about that just yet. I think for us, you know, we're obviously going to, when we play those games, we're going out to win, but the performance is what matters the most, and then the results obviously come, but it takes time to build that identity. And again, our ambition and our hopes are to win those games, but what comes first is sort of the process to get there. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we do well, but we're focused on our performances. I don't think so. I don't think you can ever underestimate anyone in the league, but also I think with the team that we have, or the personnel that we have, people sort of don't underestimate us. So, well, I hope I hope they do, because that would be great. But yeah, look, I think regardless of the results that we've had in the past, there's still so many great players here, and I'm just so excited for the season ahead and really looking forward to it.